Yo, what is up, guys? Forever here, and today we have a Vrising video. One of two that will be going up probably within the next 24 hours. This one's just going to be a video on how to solo Lord Styx on hardcore or brutality difficulty, however you want to call it. Because a lot of people on the server I was on was having a lot of trouble fighting him. They were bringing in groups of people to fight him, and they were all getting wiped out. But I managed to solo him, and I kind of had to use like a little strategy to solo him because like he wasn't really easy to fight straight up. When you had to like move out of the way of his attacks. I believe he's a high movement speed boss that you really just need to be out of the way of his attacks. You don't have enough actual movement speed normally to get out of the way, and your dodges don't pop off enough for you to actually fight him normally. So generally you're going to want to go into this with the Ward of the Damned, as well as the Spider ultimate from the Necro line. And I was using the Lightning Ball skill just to have that consistent damage on top of him when he was standing still. And so generally the plan here is, so when he spins and throws out these blood rings, you go into Ward of the Damned and you block every single last one. That brings up skeletons. That gives him things that he has to fight while they're doing damage to him. While you can do damage to him by putting a lightning ball on top of him. And then if you're using, say, like the Reaper, which is my favorite weapon, you would be able to pop that on top of him as well with the skill 2, which you throw the Reaper and it deals damage while it's spinning there. That deals a ton of damage on itself. And you just continue that, and then when he gets to start moving on you, you just transform into the wolf and you run. If the running as the wolf generally keeps you ahead of a lot of his attacks. You see right there, I got knocked out of it because I wasn't paying full attention to it. And then he kind of like switched it up and went into his straight up his spinning mode. And then the damn Chimera dragon thing up top kept popping in and deciding it was going to try to roast me at the same time. But I got right back on track and kept following with my strategy of turning into the wolf and just running past his attacks, and then getting him to the 50% mark where he goes into his second phase of his fighting. Once you get him down to that part, it's super easy to deal with. Honestly, when it comes to fighting him and the two gargoyles that come out after this phase, it's a non-issue. The gargoyles are pretty bad on their own, yeah. But if you have your ultimate, you can just pop it on the gargoyles. Generally, what I want to say to people is that once you get the gargoyle down to like a low point, like right here, you eat the gargoyle immediately. Eat and abort immediately. That way you get the free kill on the gargoyle like super quick. You don't have to worry about the last, like, what is it, 20% or something like that. And you can just move on to the next gargoyle. Get it low, eat again, and then move on to the boss. Don't sit there and try to fight the gargoyle. Don't sit there and try to do like all this extra stuff to the gargoyle, because like fighting the gargoyle is not worth it when he's sitting there trying to kill you with his slash that does like a freaking heart stroke attack, and then the dragon's trying to breathe fire on you. And then just prepare up for the spinning blades again, and throwing your scythe and your lightning ball and getting all that free. It's actually just free damage because he's so focused on skeletons beating them up that he keeps re-aggroing to the skeletons instead of trying to re-aggro to you because of the scythe or the lightning ball. So you just keep going and setting up. Make sure you stay out of the way of those fires. Don't take any extra damage you don't have to take. And the fight is pretty much over at this point. He'll go do his third phase attack, where he swarms the field wherever you were. Generally, that's why you want to have your dodge up, because you want to leave that dodge in that area and move to the other side of the field while he's throwing that out, because that third phase attack will stay on that side of the field while he's doing all this. And as you see here, it's just pretty much down to him in the last bit of HP. And I was kind of stalling at this point because I was like, I just wanted to go ahead and get this last bit on record. But yeah, you just run around, let him do his thing. Every time he teleports, he's going to do that, and you just pop that off and get your win. It's a really easy fight, so hopefully anyone else that was having problems with this boss can find this video and see that this is a really easy fight to get over. And this is how you get your flight, so you can go fight the Winged Horror. That fight, however, was a bit harder for me to solo. I had to actually bring my friends in to help me fight that boss, and we had to take multiple turns jumping in and out the fight because we were getting our butt handed to us in the first few times we tried, and we kept dying and having to reset the boss over and over. But yeah, thanks for watching the video, guys. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll catch you guys in the next video. Like, subscribe, and share if this video helped you out when it came to fighting the Lord Styx on brutal mode. And I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace out.